Terry Anderson, the globe-trotting Associated Press correspondent who became one of America's longest-held hostages after he was snatched from a street in war-torn Lebanon in 1985 and held for nearly 7 years, has died at 76. Anderson, who chronicled his abduction and torturous imprisonment by Islamic militants in his best-selling 1993 memoir, Den of Lions, died on Sunday at his home in Greenwood Lake, New York, said his daughter, Sulam Anderson. Anderson died of complications from recent heart surgery, his daughter said. Terry was deeply committed to on-the-ground eyewitness reporting and demonstrated great bravery and resolve, both in his journalism and during his years held hostage. "We are so appreciative of the sacrifices he and his family made as the result of his work," said Julie Pace, senior vice president and executive editor of the AP. "He never liked to be called a hero, but that's what everyone persisted in calling him," said Sulam Anderson. "I saw him a week ago and my partner asked him if he had anything on his bucket list, anything that he wanted to do. He said, 'I've lived so much and I've done so much. I'm content.'" After returning to the United States in 1991, Anderson led a peripatetic life, giving public speeches, teaching journalism at several prominent universities, and, at various times, operating a blues bar, Cajun restaurant, horse ranch, and gourmet restaurant. He also struggled with post-traumatic stress disorder, won millions of dollars in frozen Iranian assets after a federal court concluded the country played a role in his capture, then lost most of it to bad investments. He filed for bankruptcy in 2009. Upon retiring from the University of Florida in 2015, Anderson settled on a small horse farm in a quiet, rural section of Northern Virginia he had discovered while camping with friends. "I live in the country and it's reasonably good weather and quiet out here in a nice place. So I'm doing all right," he said with a chuckle during a 2018 interview with the Associated Press. In 1985, Anderson became one of several Westerners abducted by members of the Shiite Muslim group Hezbollah during a time of war that had plunged Lebanon into chaos. After his release, he returned to a hero's welcome at AP's New York headquarters.